Hello. Nice try with that poll thing, huh? Really tried to get me. Give me 3 seconds. There's one other thing I have to do. This is going to be my first time playing Deltarune through the Steam version, actually, which is, something. Alright, this is what I need. Trust me, it'll be worth it. Just you wait. Okay, and then we'll just overwrite that. Then we'll just drag and drop, folks. Back up, Miku. Where? Okay, there we go. I have no idea where the Miku GIF is anymore. So I'm just gonna put him at the bottom here. Okay, a little bit further out. There we go. Deltarune is the Undertale of Dark Souls. Huh? Or I'll say with a gun, yeah. Not dealer. Yes. Alright. Now that that's dealt with, I'm actually going to adjust the thumbnail a little bit because I wasn't quite finished yet when I had to start the stream. Goodness. I don't know if we'll do all of Chapter 1 today. In fact, we probably will not. Because I kind of want to take it a little slower than I have before with like Chapter 2 where I did it in 2 days so I wouldn't get spoiled. So yeah, we'll probably get to like halfway through Chapter 1 if I had to guess. Okay, that should have fixed that, which is nice. And we'll just do this. Okay, I think we're actually ready to go now. And by that I mean now I have to start up Deltarune. Bottom text. Alright. Music is gone. I guess if you're not in survey program, you don't get the fun beginning, but we still do get these. Wow. Did all of Chapter 2 in one sitting. Remember the time I gave hundreds of dollars to see a Danganronpa character I don't like for 15 minutes? Yeah, gave, quote unquote, hundreds of dollars, quote unquote. Let us create the vessel. I mean, sure. I have to make a new save file, though. Oh, now it's working. Okay, good. I made one for testing. I mean, we're going to see that later. I don't think we really need it here. There we go. Hey, this sounds familiar. Alright. I have to load up chat on my phone because this only really works in full screen, unfortunately. Are you there? Are we connected? How many times I've seen this in Deltarune Theory videos, eh? Excellent. Truly excellent. Now, we may begin. First, you must create a vessel. Select the head that you prefer. Okay, so you get the beginning in Steam? Yeah, thankfully. The reason you didn't get the survey is because you played Deltarune before. Oh yeah, I guess it does access my save files. I didn't actually expect it to do that, because I still have them on like a folder in my download somewhere. Anyway, where can I do this? Is it going to let me do this here? Please. Do the long-haired one. I mean, I was going to do polls, but if you guys just want to shout it out, that works too. Seems how my phone doesn't seem to want to let me. Do. The weird one? Which one is that? This one? This one. I would say that's the weird one. I mean, this is like the long-haired one, I'd say. The third to last. This one? That's also vaguely long-haired. It's between these two right now. Oh, I just realized I probably need my controller. We'll see if I need it. I'll probably need it for Jevil, for sure. Only chat's choices. Third to last goes hard. Okay, that's 2 votes for that, so we'll go with that. Select the torso that you prefer. There's basically no difference. Do you guys want long sleeves, short sleeves, or button up? Fourth to last, I changed my mind. Well, that was too late. Fourth to last. So this one, which is just third? I forgot about the delay. Sixth. I like this one myself. Do the fluffy one? Which one's the fluffy one? This one? This one? This one's pretty fluffy. Well, welcome. Rhea? Third shirt. Button-up hoodie. That's 2 votes for button-up. So I think we're going for button-up. Select the legs. This genuinely does not matter. Say a random number. Between 1 and 5, I guess. You can't just say like 100. That doesn't help. The delay makes this a little annoying, but it's fine. Four. Do backwards legs at the end? What? Odd one out. What? What are you guys even saying? What is the difference between these two? I think the one... Is there genuinely any difference? I actually don't see any. This one's the opposite, right? Last legs, backward legs. Okay. 2 left feet. You got it. This is your body. Do you accept it? Yeah, sure. Excellent. I forgot I was doing a voice. You have created a wonderful form. Now, let us shape its mind as your own. Oh boy, more votes. What is its favorite food? Pain. I mean, shout it out. Here it comes. You guys are about to do it. The taste of pain is that it's spicy. I guess that's true, because spicy isn't on here. Sweet. Cold. Cold. Salty. Soft. Soft. Oh, I didn't even realize soft was on there. I think that's 3 for cold, right? Or is it 2 for cold? One sweet, one salty, one soft, 2 for cold. So it looks like it's cold. So cold. Your favorite blood type. I'm genuinely not going to let you guys vote for this one. It's so nothing. I'm just going to randomly choose. Oh, we got AB. Good for us. What color does it like most? Okay, you can choose this one. I ate a poisonous plant and that tasted pretty painful. I'd imagine, yeah. It's summer, we like ice cream. It's almost fall, that's the crazy thing. You still shouted out blood types anyway. It's funny. What color will it be? What color will it be? No! Cyan. That's 1 vote for cyan. Oh, we got a red. Cyan. 2 for cyan. 1 for red. 2 for red! Like our eyes, yeah. It's a tie between cyan and red. Crazy. I guess I'll just randomly select one of these two. Whoops. Oh, I think we got cyan. Please give it a gift. What are we gonna give it? Voice? That could be scary. God, can you imagine in like the last chapter if it shows up and if you choose voice, it gets voice acted? Like Jevil kind of voice acting, you know, where it's like a couple lines, but still. Tiebreaker needed. I just did it randomly, but... Red for the blood we lost. Pink. Yeah. 1 vote for voice, alright. 2 for voice. 3 for voice. It's voice. Okay, we're giving it voice. How do you feel about your creation? How do you feel, chat? It will not hear. Do you fear it? Do you fear its voice? Oh boy. Gun. What? I feel gun towards this creation. Is that disgust? Mark Hamill for the voice. Fear, fear, love, hope, fear. I want to hug it. Oh, well, you can't choose 2. So that's 2 fear, 2 love. Great. I think to split the difference, we have to hit hope, right? Because if you love it, you hope it does well. And if you fear it, you hope it doesn't find you. So. Have you answered honestly? It's a good question. Have you answered honestly? I mean, I guess some of the answers you didn't even get to choose. So is that really honest? Fear. Have you? No. 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 Okay. You acknowledge the possibility of pain and seizure. Do you acknowledge? Yeah, I think you might be a little bit behind Rhea or Raya. I don't know which way it is. But, try refreshing. It has D blood type. No, it doesn't. It has AB. No, it's such a funny thing to say. It's true. No. Hell no. I hope this doesn't reset the whole thing. Okay. Understood. Name your vessel. Well. Let's hope you guys never pop up later. We called it Chat. And what about the creator? Guilty. True. Name it Frank. Excellent. Truly excellent. Guilty. Thank you for your time. Your answers. Your wonderful creation. Will now be discarded. So sad. No one can choose who they are in this world. Your name is... Classic. Oh god, I have to do a voice for Toriel. What voice would I give to Toriel? Something like that, maybe. I don't know. All the dreamers seem British to me. Is that weird? No, yeah, bye chat. You just got discarded. Bye. Alright. Chris, if you do not wake up, we will be late for school. I guess it's because they don't use contractions. That's probably why they seem British to me. I will wait outside for you, alright? My favorite they, them. Yeah, here they come. Staring at you. Good old rusty birdcage. It's a red wagon with a rusty birdcage in it. Looks like it's seen quite a few crashes. Oh, I thought that changed. It's stained. Oh, okay. Maybe it changes in chapter 2. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. The dreamers are American, though. It's fine. It's a computer desk. There are boxes under it filled with old books. Oh, we don't get to see the thing yet. There are CDs under the bed. Classical jazz, religious ska. There's also a game console. It has one normal controller and one knockoff one. It's the secret boss that I'm dreaming of. The drawer is mostly empty, except for a very old school ID with an embarrassing haircut. Haha. It's a beautiful day outside. Birds are singing. Flowers are blooming. Close drawer. Bed. It's your bed. If you go back to sleep, you may miss a lot of important things. Oh, wait. Don't do this. Will you go to bed? Oh, do not. Okay. You can sleep in class. Yeah. Okay. Cactus. Not much to say about it. There are crayons in the drawer. Their labels have long faded and there's no green. No green. It's only you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. The door is locked. I'm sure we'll never find out what's in there. Yeah, I remember reading about that. I didn't know that till I went to do research about the stuff in the house. There are many books. Tales of Snails, a storybook. Snails do not have tails, a scientific refutation. Can snails help your garden? Not really. And a signed copy of The History of Humans and Monsters by Gerson Boone. Good old Gerson. You don't skip to chapter 2. I think you skip past the intro and go straight to Dark World 1. Mr. Mayor got the green one. It's a Mayor reference. Is it? The desk that has different things. Yeah, I remember reading about that when I was doing the whole Dark World thing for the secret boss, because I was like, oh, that would be an interesting thing for the secret boss to be, but if it changes, it'll be probably something more minor. The locked room is Toriel's room, yeah. We're on Smock. Yeah. Window. Surely we'll never use that. On the shower ledge, there's a small container of apple-scented shampoo and a gallon-sized container of pet shampoo, which is such a weird thing. Like, they don't have, like, monster shampoo. Anyway, look inside the sink cupboard. There's a can of Icy's Cool Boys body spray. Spray for the boys. Flamin' hot pizza flavor. Seems to be almost entirely full. The worst secret boss idea. It's a toilet. Flush it. Da-da-da-da-da. Yay. Chris, is everything all right in there? No. The water bill is gonna be high this month. Chris, what are you doing? You did not put a bath bomb in the toilet again, did you? Nope. Alright. Nope, this is the same thing. I forgot I already looked at that. Well, I tried. Rip Gerson, you were a real one. The locked room is where Asriel is this whole time. There's a photo on the fridge of you, your mother, and your brother. Awkward. There's some white fur stuck in the drain. Classic. There's some cinnamony batter caked on the stovetop. Cookie cutters for gingerbread monsters and gingerbread humans. A trash can. Somehow it's emitting a pleasant floral scent. I wonder how that could be. It's a landline phone, but you already have a cell phone. Ring. The phone is ringing, but you can't get it. You're already on the phone, after all. That's a good one. It's Chariel, the beloved living room chair. We love Chariel. It's the TV. It doesn't seem to even be plugged in anymore. Asriel using the pizza body wash is cursed, but also seems about right in a world where he doesn't flour. Oh, yeah. Okay, I get what you mean. Asriel's the one who car-fished pizza pans. Car-fished? Catfished, yes. It's a book of hymns. I want to run this past you, because this isn't actually enough for a proper theory. But I thought it was funny, because the song Another Hymn is, like, Gaster-related, right? And there's all this stuff about the angel, and he's got, like, 666, which is, like, a fallen angel, you know. Do you think Another Hymn could be another hymn? It's just funny, because those words are pronounced the same way. I have no idea how it looks in Japanese, though. That might be completely wrong. So, you know, it's probably nothing. But I thought it was an interesting thought, anyway. Chris, there you are. We might still be able to make it. Chris, it is a beautiful day today, is it not? I hope it stays this way when Asriel visits next week. But I wonder, after the excitement of university, will he still enjoy coming home to this little town? Da, 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 da. Hello, cat people. And Frogget, I saw you. Da, 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 da. I'm turning to dust in this moment. For being car-fished, yeah. Bye-bye. Who are your favorite characters that aren't playable? There's so many of them that it's impossible. So, here we are. Hey, this is where the John Egbert voice originated from. I forgot about that. Anyway, does everyone have a... Oh, Chris, well, we thought you weren't coming today. We're doing group projects this month. So, walk around and find a partner, okay? Da, da, da. What? What am I watching on my phone? It's schoolwork, of course. Animated schoolwork can't. Hey, Chris, have you chosen a partner yet? Okay. You check the time. Seems to be time for class. I love that one. It's very funny to me. Computer's wallpaper is a rotating slideshow of nature images, and rarely an image of two buff superheroes embracing, blushing. Are you able to call your mom in the classroom? I can call home. That's about it, though, unfortunately. Another Hymn was supposed to be a joke on Another Hymn, but I don't remember the reasoning I heard that. Oh, interesting. Okay.
Timmy, Quisp, Awa, Very Swords, Tim already have partner.
Egg.
Tim partner with Egg.
Hey, wait. EG? Just EG? It's a black and white hard-boiled egg. Sadly, it seems like it already has a partner. I love Burley for being so pathetic and a gamer. True. Yo, Chris, show up earlier next time. I ended up having to partner with Snowy. Now he keeps turning to me and saying, howdy, partner, like a cowboy.
Howdy, partner. Partner? I hardly know her. What do you think of that one? Funny, right? No? Well, I got news for you, pal. I got a partner. Scram.
I forgot they all have second dialogues, don't they? Yo, Chris, you're lucky. I'd rather be partnerless than this.
That's right, Chris. I got the good partner. And we're going to be laughing all the way to the bank. Because I need money, and I'm also very funny.
Damn Egbert, yeah. Small Egbert. That's literally just my bird person voice, so...
Ah, Chris, late again, I see. You need a partner? Sorry, I'm already partners with the second smartest student. Though, wait, Chris, now that I think about it, your unique skill set might help us a lot on this assignment. Not. I actually want to get an A. Ask elsewhere, Chris. I actually want to get an A. If you can't get anyone, maybe your mom will be your partner again.
It's me, Jockeyton, yeah. Chris, you know, Jockeyton and Caddy are always partners. We're the ultimate academic duo ever since our first gym class. It was hula hoop day, and they ran out of hoops for us. So she used me instead. That's our origin story. We seem different, but me and Caddy have a ton in common. We both like breathing and unhinging our jaws.
Does no money make funny? Maybe. I talk about crispy chicken, but it doesn't seem like the right time. Oh dear. Burley's second fight on the normal route was actually the hardest boss fight in my Deltarune playthrough. Funny. Click, 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 tap. Taken. Click, 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 tap, tap. Taken. Okay.
Hey, Chris, what's up? Did you lose your pencil again? Here, you want the candy cane one or the one with lights on it? Huh? You want to be partners? Sorry. Burley already asked me. But I could ask Miss Alphys if we can make a group of 3. I'll ask if you're sure.
I actually don't remember what the second line is.
Yeah, I'm sure there's someone else you can ask. Do you want to be partners?
She doesn't say basically anything, yes.
Okay, I'll ask. Miss Alphys, is it alright if we have a group of 3? Hey, what? No! I do not approve of this! Abort! What? But Chris doesn't have a... Well, what were you saying?
So many nerds in one room, okay?
She was just saying we're fine being alone. Actually, I was just wanting to know if... Noelle, can you please speak up?
Hey, now I'm here.
Hi, Susie.
Am I late?
Oh, no, you're fine. We were just, choosing partners for the next group project, and, Susie, you're with Chris.
Great.
Now that everyone's here, I'll write the assignment. Yeah. Has anyone seen the chalk? This is the 3rd time it's gone missing, and you all know I can't start class without some. How about this? If no one speaks up, everyone gets in trouble.
Classic. Good job, Alphys.
Anyone? Please? Hey, there might be a box in the supply closet. Miss Alphys, why don't Susie and I...
This is such a suspicious line to me, specifically. Not only did she bring up that there might be some in the closet, despite the closet seemingly being completely empty, because there's like no darkeners in it when we go in there. But she specifically wants to go with Susie, which obviously, I mean, like, Noelle wants to get to know Susie for other reasons, but her going on a dark world adventure seems like it was just something that was going to happen. So it's interesting that Noelle is drawing attention to it and is trying to go with Susie on a dark world adventure. It's a little suspicious is all. Anyway.
Good idea, Noelle. Susie, since you came in last, why don't you go get it for me?
Whatever.
Scheming lesbianism.
And Chris, can you go with her and make sure she, actually gets it and, stays out of trouble? Thanks, Chris. See you later. Don't worry, Chris. I've always thought Susie can't be so bad, you know? I'm sure everything will turn out fine.
Everything will turn out fine.
And, if you have time, could you say hi to her for me?
Click, click, tap, tap. Don't die.
Chris, if I had arms, I would take off this cool hat in remembrance of you.
Okay, Noelle's probably the only one with 2 lines here.
Chris, didn't I say being late was a bad idea? It's almost as if you should have, as they say, listened. Thuth, very mean. She said egg, never hatch.
Yeah.
Yo, Chris, I'm sorry. If I just waited to be your partner, you wouldn't have to be hers. She's gonna pound you to pieces, Chris.
I think this is interesting, too, because it's something that's, like, completely overshadowed by, like, Noelle and everything. But, like, Monster Kid and Chris seem to at least be somewhat friendly. Probably because of the whole church thing. Like, Monster Kid wears a rosary or whatever. So I'd imagine that's where they got to know each other, but hey.
And then kick the butts all those little pieces.
Is it going to be the same?
Chris, just keep running and don't look back.
And then at the scene where they're at the bunker, I'm pretty sure I think Monster Kid's the one that brings up Chris saying something about it. And Snowy's like,
Who cares about Chris?
you know what I mean?
Chris, don't listen to him. He's not that bad. She's not that bad. You'll probably survive Susie beating you up. You're just gonna fail when she doesn't do any of your project. It's like we always say, Chris. You snooze, you lose. That's not very reassuring, huh? Hey, Chris, if you die, can I have your brother's CDs?
My brother would still be alive. What do you mean? At least I hope so.
Chris, didn't see you there. Hey, you didn't see anything just now, did you? You can't even say. Chris.
The very slow walk.
Hey. Let me tell you a secret. Quiet people piss me off.
Boom, 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 boom.
You think just 'cause you don't say anything, I can't tell exactly what you're thinking? It's over. I caught Susie eating all the chalk. This was her last chance. Now she'll finally be expelled. Come on, Chris. Don't act shocked. You know it's true. Everyone's waiting for it. Everyone wants it. So, congrats, Chris. You got me. I'm done for. Just, let me say one little thing. Seems like a waste to get expelled just for having a snack. So, Chris, if I know you're going to pull the trigger, why don't I just get expelled for some real carnage? Chris, how do you feel?
Swing.
About losing your face? Nah.
The Spanton sweepstakes have got me all messed up on this. Because Chris, like, effortlessly deflects all of Susie's attacks, verbal and the apple that they just, like, flipped out of the way. So, like, why are they scared here? It's weird. I don't know. Anyway, I gotta read chat too. Noelle will tear apart the world for Susie, true. Wanting to go in the dark, confined, empty closet with a girl she has a crush on must be a hidden plot. Look, I'm just saying. She could have said anywhere, but she said specifically the place where we have to go for the plot. That's all I'm saying. That was sarcasm. Wow, thanks. Don't die is a good friend's answer. Noelle, no L. Night doesn't have an L in it. It was staring us in the face the whole time. Wow. Crazy. I wish I would have thought of that. Monster Kid and Chris seem to have an odd connection. Yeah, Chris is the outcast of the town. Obviously, yeah, for sure. It's just weird. My first time playing, I actually didn't see anything. I was really confused. Wait, what? Do birds piss you off, Susie? Yeah. Pretty sure that line won't come back for a dramatic twist of fate. Yeah. The guitar is so slick, it makes me understand Noelle. Very funny. Chris isn't scared, they just don't care. But they were like backing away, you know? I don't know. They didn't have the red soul during all those other Susie attacks. Honestly, actually, that might be a decent point. Like, they're not totally in control of themselves, so like they can't do their sick deflection stuff. I don't know. Gay people have a thing with closets. Oh boy, okay.
Chris, you got a good mother. It'd be a shame to make her bury your child. Alright, let's get this over with. We'll get more chalk, mosey back to class, and then Chris, you'll do our project. How's that sound? Don't bother answering. If you haven't gotten it by now, your choices don't matter.
Thanks. Surely won't come back, like we were saying earlier.
Let's go, freak.
Freak? I want to check out all these lockers. Locker is locked. Wow. The locker is covered in Jockington memorabilia. Wow. Are you ready for the Sadie Hawkman's dance? At this dance, all the chaperones wear giant hawk heads and screech at any students that make contact while dancing. I'm going to go exceedingly slow. Chris with the green soul reflecting attacks. Chris has multiple souls. Oh boy. I'm going to be extremely slow, Susie. I'm going to drink some water. Drink some water from the fountain.
People put their mouth on that, you know. Chris? What, realize the baby classroom was a better fit for you? Hey, actually, I should come with you. Maybe I'll find a better partner in there. Nah, actually, let's not.
I like how even here there's like a little bit of a camaraderie. I don't know.
Chris, you just gonna skip school? What? Am I supposed to snitch on you? That'd be rich, huh? Nah, I wouldn't. Get back here. God, can you walk any slower or what? Nah, I get it. Not used to walking around without someone holding your hand. Come on, freak. Well, here's the closet. Too bad. We were just starting to have fun.
Spooky.
Hey, Chris, is it me or is it really dark in there?
Photon readings negative.
What's the holdup, Chris? Are you gonna go in or what? Fine. If you're gonna be a wimp, then we'll both go in at the same time. See? Why were you so scared? There's nothing in here but old papers.
What the hell are these? It's just a big question.
Let's try to find a light switch. Chris, if you leave me here,
You'll what, huh? This is another interesting thing to talk about, but I'll talk about it once we get into the dark world.
That's weird. I can't find a switch. Guess it's further in. Kind of big for a closet, huh? You think we'd have reached the end by now? Hey, Chris? I think this closet's, broken. There aren't any walls. Well, we worked hard enough. If Alphys wants chalk so bad, she can get it herself. Let's split. What the? Hey, this isn't funny. Let us out. Let us. The floor. It's.
There's that vaguely waterish sound. Oh, it gets way more waterish at the end there. Well, not dead. Okay. All right, let me catch up with Chad again. The town also has no parking meters. Yeah, it's too small. Hard to be aggressive seriously when they have no reaction. True. Raul says the red horns, right? Oh boy. Here we go. It's possible, for sure. Maybe Chris is scared of Susie because the whole soul thing is new to them and they don't know if they'd be able to defend themselves. Yeah, that's an interesting thought for sure. That the soul thing has them sort of off their groove. Rossi looks better with the hat. I agree. In Deltarune, the absence of light is actually a presence of darkness, yeah. Sans' room reference. Susie reminds me of my favorite Homestuck character, Eridan. Now, why would that be? Because they're both purple? I don't know. Love how confident Susie is in the moment, despite being completely dumbfounded. Yeah. Ocean.og. Susie would never be seen genuinely confused. Doesn't want to be seen as weak, methinks. Yeah. So... Hold on. I gotta go a little further to actually talk about this. This is also really weird. At times you see it flickering, the light only you can see. By second nature, you reach out and... Where could Chris have possibly saved in the light world? Also, they've got 0 minutes on their timer when they saved. So is that just like the save at their birth? I will say this droning in the background, like the does sound vaguely similar to the sound that the start sequence makes when it goes like before going into another hymn. You know what I mean? Chris clearly never saved. Chris cannot be saved. Well, they had a save file. That's the question. And it says the light only you can see, which is also interesting. Hi. Bonjour. These guys are darkners then, right? They're like little fungus darkners. Waving hello. Hi, little guy. Little mold spores. Second nature could mean it's instinctual, human thing. Not that they've done it before, maybe? That's a good point. Although the light only you can see makes me think that they've seen it before at least one time. But the big question with that is if Chris isn't the one who can save in the light world, who is? Because there should be somebody, right? Oh, let me check one of these holes. It's too dark to see anything. They look like plants, probably like trees from the Scarlet Forest. Well, the thing is, the trees in the Scarlet Forest, I guess there is that one tree with like eyes. But it doesn't actually, like, move like this, you know? And it seems to be moving in response to seeing Chris. Is the reason why I think they might be some sort of alive. Like a mold small type alive. Matt Pat? Hey, I can't not. It's going to be the fun of doing this again for a second time, is seeing all these things and going, I wonder if that's important. The bed takes you straight to the dark world, therefore it's all a dream, and the save is from the dream. There's definitely something to do with dreams. I'm not entirely confident on what it could be. Like, compared to these, like, these are definitely not alive. They have no reaction to Chris at all. There's something glowing inside. Take it. The glow shard. The light only you can see has real, right, this thing energy to me. Okay. Hi, guy. Nice try. Those bullets are so funny. They're very Flowey-esque. You bathe your body in the light. A power shines within you, breaking through the darkness. Any pain you may have had melted away. Eye puzzle. Well, here it is. In this land, only eyes blinded by darkness can see the way. Which is very, very interesting. And this is also interesting. It seems how these are the out-of-bound tiles. Here, I'll activate all of you. There you go. Oh, jeez, that was really fast in the corner. That must be set to, like, that shadow must be set so high in the speed values of the characters in this game. I love the weird giggles the fungi dudes have, yeah. The spores and dust seem, for me, like barely intelligent sponges at the bottom of the sea. Like, they're alive and move, but are barely conscious. I don't think these things are alive. I think this is just, like, dust moving in the air. Although they could be vaguely alive, because they make a sound when you blow them up. But, the little spore guys seem vaguely alive to me. I don't know.
Hey, back off! Come any closer and I'll... Chris? Hey, don't scare me like that, dumbass. Unless you want to get clocked in the face. Anyway, enough screwing around. We gotta find a way out of here. Where is here, anyway? It doesn't matter. You got us into this mess. You get us out. Lead the way, Chris.
Alright.
Oh my god, never mind. You walk way too slow.
I wanted to see if that would change if I ran. Well, it didn't. And, like, what are these? Just, like, a broken shelf or something? I don't know. Actually, I did have a thought. And this is actually something I'd totally forgotten about, but this is maybe adding to this thought. Dust can't be alive. Dust bunnies that are literally alive in the same chapter. That's fair. Ugh. But I don't know, this place seems different somehow. It's breathing. I thought that might just be the air filtering through it, but you're right. We might have just killed all those guys. Corpses of titans? Ooh. That's an interesting thought. Here's my thought, okay? And it's something that came from reading your comments. Well, maybe not your specifically comments, but comments on the Deltarune Theory videos. Is that perhaps this dark world is the same dark world as what might exist in the bunker. Because my thought is that, we'll get to it in chapter 2, but when Rousey says the roaring happens, it shows 3 titans, and it's when Birdley's about to make a 3rd fountain. So it makes me think that, like, 3 fountains equals the roaring, even though it's not confirmed. Anyway, if that were the case, then there couldn't be a fountain in the bunker. Unless the Castletown Dark Fountain is a fountain in the bunker, and this is showing a hole where the darkness is seeping through. Like a hole in the floorboards, if the bunker runs underneath the whole town. Which might explain why this is so desolate and there's nothing in here, despite this technically being like the closet where there should be supplies. Because we fell all the way down, and that's also why there's the animation of us falling, which doesn't happen in any other dark fountain. Because we fell all the way down into the bunker, and that's where we are right now. In the creepy bunker.
Hey, Chris, there's someone up there waving at us. Any idea what they want? Run, Chris!
Alright.
Chris, down here!
I don't think any of them can hit here, right? Pretty sure this is completely safe. Never mind. Nope, nope. Ow. No! Ah, they're focus firing on me. When I ran, she said, want to make it a race? Fine, see you there. Oh, interesting. Isn't the castle the bunker in the closet as well? What? Isn't the castle in the closet as well? I think that's what you're trying to say. Yes, but my argument is that the castle or the closet has a hole in the floor that we fell into, and now we're in the bunker. Bunker is like a liminal space to me. It's so out of place in the middle of the woods. True. The singing from the sea is also the bunker, and it's so ridiculously large it expands under the ocean. At least under the lake. Burley isn't exactly known for his great decision-making. What are we talking about? Oh, it's weird that Burley tried to make a dark fountain in a dark world. Yeah. That's the little twist. So here's the other thing I was going to talk about. And there's a lot, like, all this theory stuff is layered into the beginning of the game. Because after this, it's like, we get into the actual game. But, like, there's an entrance here that we can enter this dark fountain to in Chapter 2, right? That is just sealed off right now. In Chapter 2, we open the closet door, then jump down here. Or at least it isn't, like, completely dark in the closet, presumably. Like, there's light filtering under the bottom of the door. Whoever slammed the door on us might have covered up the door, and that's why we can't escape right now. Because I think it makes sense to me, anyway, that little beam of light that we go up and down in Chapter 2 is literally a beam of light shining into the darkness of the fountain. That is what we can use to travel back to the light world. And right now it's sealed because somebody's covering up the door so we can't get out and find them. Whoever created the night, I guess. I could just say that. Anyway.
Oh, you're not dead. Sweet. Got any idea what the heck this place is? Me neither. Wonder if there's anyone in that building up there.
And this is so weird. They're all like arrows. I don't know about that. And if you check one...
It looks like...
Why would it be Susie? It looks like a shop, but the door is locked and no one's inside. And then they all say it's locked. In front of you, a castle looms beneath the empty town. A black geyser emerges from it, piercing endlessly into the sky. The power of this place shines within you. I also think the castle being lower, like further into the darkness, is another reason to make me think it might be into the bunker. But I don't know. I have no idea what the castle would actually be in the bunker, because the castle in Chapter 1 is like a cupboard, and in Chapter 2 it's the server room, or something like that. It's a little more vague, but yeah. Hold on, let me read chat. Basically, the basement in Card Castle where Jevil has the exact same visuals as Castletown, so it makes theorists think it's located in the same space as the Closet Dark World. Oh, so like, okay, that's interesting. I see what you mean. Like, it's all blue torches and stuff. So that could mean either that Ralsei stole the style, because clearly the worlds have been connected and he could have possibly been there, because he knows. I think he knows who King and Lancer are vaguely, or it's also that Javel's prison is located underneath the closet, and there's darkness leaking up from there as well. If the closet dark world is the bunker, and the singing from the sea is also the bunker, that would explain the ocean motif when you first enter the dark world. Yeah. I think it's actually pretty sound. I could make a whole video on it, but I wanted to see what you guys thought. Anyway.
A castle? Why the hell is there a castle inside a supply closet?
Welcome, heroes.
Who's there?
Do not be alarmed. I am not your enemy. Please come forward, both of you. Welcome. I am the prince of this kingdom, the kingdom of darkness. Chris, Susie, there is a legend in this land, a legend that one day 2 heroes of light will arrive and fulfill the ancient prophecy foretold by time and space.
That means absolutely nothing.
Please, heroes, listen to my tale.
I've never clicked no before.
Really? Are you sure? It's fairly important. And, in my opinion, it's a really nice prophecy. I think you'd quite like it.
Okay.
Phew. Very well then.
Once upon a time, a legend was whispered among shadows.
I've read this so many times.
It was a legend of hope. It was a legend of dreams. It was a legend of light. It was a legend of dark. I forgot. This is the legend of Deltarune. For millennia, light and dark have lived in balance, bringing peace to the world. But if this harmony were to shatter, a terrible calamity would occur.
Do you think this is the same as the Roaring?
The sky will run black with terror, and the land will crack with fear. Then, her heart pounding, the earth will draw her final breath. Only then, shining with hope,
Only then.
3 heroes appear at World's Edge. A human, a monster, and a prince from the dark. Only they can seal the fountains and banish the angels' heaven.
Oh boy.
Only then will balance be restored, and the world saved from destruction. Today, the Fountain of Darkness, the geyser that gives this land form, stands tall at the center of the kingdom. But recently, another fountain has appeared on the horizon, and with it, the balance of light and dark begins to shift.
Balance. It's a very important word. Anyway, we'll get to that in a second while we're walking.
Chris, Susie, thank you for listening to my long tale. I deeply believe you two are the heroes of the legend, that despite whatever enemies you may face, you two have the courage to save the world. Delta Warriors, please, won't you accept your destiny?
Nah.
What?
Me? Some kind of hero or something? You got the wrong person.
But Susie, without you, the world will...
So what? If the world gets destroyed, it's none of my damn business. Might even be kind of fun, honestly. Anyway, Chris, if you want to play pretend with this weirdo, stick around. I'm gonna find a way out of here.
Susie, wait!
Here we are.
The heroes are already running away, and they didn't even know I was here. My dad's gonna make me son of the month.
Who the hell are you?
I'm the bad guy. You clowns want to seal the Dark Fountain, huh? And still picturing you guys as clowns. Save the world from eternal darkness, huh? Don't try to deny it. We both know you'll go east. It's your only way home. But I, Lancer, won't let you go there. And I've got a flawless two-step plan to ensure it. Step 1, I thrash you. Step 2, you lose.
Nice plan, kid.
Really?
Yeah, actually. Mind if we use it on you instead?
Alright, here we are. I just looked down at chat. Save the world, I get that reference, yeah. Okay, where was I? Okay, there it is. I haven't seen this one yet. I don't think the Closet Dark World could be in the bunker because it's clearly implied the door next to Castletown is the closet door to the classroom. That's true. But the Dark Worlds have, like, weird logic when it comes to, like, elevation. Because we go up onto, like, the table in Chapter 2 to, like, go into the, what is it? Extension cord or whatever. Not extension cord, you know what it is, where you have the bunch of power sockets, like a power bar. And then the roller coaster is, like, vaguely the wires that go across. The other thing is that maybe the castle is in the Dark World, and then we climb those stairs, and then we're back up in the closet. I don't know. There's interesting ways that it could be still like that, but I don't know. Why wouldn't there be a castle in a supply closet? I don't know. Gaster's favorite son. Yeah. Oh, Dad.
It's me, Gaster.
Okay. Say no again, it skips the tail. No! His undertale. 2 heroes of light, and 2 lighteners who join every chapter, right? That is interesting. We think, anyway. We don't know that 2 lighteners will join every chapter yet, technically, but it does seem likely. I think that's probably the Roaring, indeed. Let me just, I'll talk about that in a second when I read everything else. Power Strip Surge Protector, close enough. I don't think it's really a surge protector, because it's like a thing that you put, like, multiple plugs into. Maybe that's called a surge protector somewhere, though. Don't actually know. Interesting how specific Prince from the Dark is. Yeah, it's not just, like, a darkener. Yeah, it's very interesting. That'll probably be important, for sure. Toby wouldn't make 2 different world-ending scenarios. Toby would make 2 different world-ending scenarios. Yeah, he would. It's already been an hour? Yeah, it's crazy. Being unable to control Susie was a cool mechanic for the 5 minutes it exists. I mean, it's a lot longer than that, but yeah. The thing I was going to say about the Roaring and that prophecy is that the Angel's Heaven is, at least to me, more associated with light than the Roaring, which creates the 3 titans, right? Which is dark. And Rousey says the balance of light and dark begins to shift. If it's a balance, then that means if you had too much light and not enough dark, then the world would also be in danger, right? So my thought would be that the Angel's Heaven is if too much light leaks out, and then the Roaring is if too much darkness is introduced. So you have to keep the 2 in balance in order for things to be, fine. Which would be interesting because, light and dark, fantasy and dreams or whatever, and reality and the light. I don't know. There's a lot to talk about there. Anyway, Lancer busted in. You tell Lancer to watch out for Susie's attack. He readies himself.
Oh, halt, clowns! This bike is fueled by victory!
Don't know how I got an axe, but, like, that's cool.
Yeah. You tell Lancer you can't tell the difference between his clothes and his body. He seems flattered. His attack power went down.
Oh, you make my feelings do wheelies! Sweet wheelies!
Got some TP. Lancer revs viciously. I wanted to do check. Attack 7, Defense 1. Not to call a spade, but he's a spade. Not old enough to ride a motorcycle, so he set his bike on fire. Yeah.
So, what are you guys doing after this?
Lancer's thinking about chips. Oh, delicious. So his axe is a hairbrush, right? Maybe. That actually makes some sense. Because the main axe, that's pretty good. What if the heroes of light are throwing off the balance and the knight is trying to counterbalance with the dark fountains like it's Final Fantasy III? I don't know anything about Final Fantasy III, but that would be interesting. Because to me, it seems clear that the knight isn't actually trying to bring about the warning, the roaring. Because they could have probably done so by now if they really wanted to. Try to compliment Lancer again, but he sees it as insincere. His attack power goes back up.
Did you not realize I can mask my self-esteem levels?
No. Actually, I think he's probably sparable. I was just too focused on talking about other stuff.
Wait a second. My bike's running out of fuel. Alright, you punkaroos. You had the luck of the draw this time, but next time, the losers will be you. Bye, losers. I gotta get home before dinner.
His glass of milk. You won. And I'm back now. Are you two okay? Allow me to introduce myself more properly. I am...
Jeez, can you take off that hood? I can barely hear you under there.
Alright. Hello. Hello, everyone. I'm Rousey. Chris, Susie, it's ever so wonderful to meet you. I'm certain we're going to become great friends, and...
Best way to leave is east, right?
Yes, that's where we'll...
Got it. See you at school, Chris.
I suppose it's just the two of us, then. Oh my. Chris, I'm a prince, but I, currently don't have any subjects. I've been waiting alone here, my whole life for you two to arrive, so I'm really happy to meet you. I hope we can be good friends, Chris. Let's try to find Susie. She must be to the southeast. You can lead the way, Chris. All right. What was that? Hey, Chris, I really think we should catch up with Susie. We can come back here after our adventure's over. And then I can bake you a yummy cake. Uh-huh. Look in the windows. I never realized this actually isn't part of the castle. This is like the courtyard in front of it. That makes a lot of sense. It's the Roaring Night. I think the Dark Fountain is exhausting or something. That could be, too. Roaring Night, the day of the end. Oh boy, that's, yeah. I'm also a prince with those subjects, true. Which you prefer, Guilty, Rousey with hood, hat, or no hat, or glassesless? Which sick variant of Rousey? I like this version of Rousey. Although there is something I have to point out. Just remember, this is going to be like 3 weeks from now, but when we eventually get there, just remember that this Rousey has a black heart on his shirt. Because later it's going to be a black spade. And I think that's interesting. Anyway. Rousey, the Lonely Prince, is now your ally. The power of fluffy boys shines within you. Looks like a shop, but the door is locked and no one's inside. Oh, that's interesting. After you get Rousey, you can get the dialogue again? That's weird. Rousey in tuxedo is best Rousey design. So if I go back, does that reset it too? Yeah, it does. Huh. I never knew that. I thought you could only do it once. But every time you come into the room, you can check it again. Looks like a shop, but the door is locked and no one's inside. Let's go this way. Oh, you actually will let me do that. Oh. Come to think of it, how did Lancer get up there? I suppose he rode his bike up the side of the cliff? He bounces, Rousey. He bounces. Wait, it changes? Yeah, it does. You can look up his sprites right now. I'm pretty sure it changes. I'm almost certain. That's why I wanted to take a note of it. Anyway, that's interesting. But there's that little line of dialogue there. Whee!
Oh, Chris, it's the training dummy I made. Now seems like a great chance to prepare for the enemy. Would you like me to teach you how to fight?
Yes.
Okay, get ready, Chris. See that heart, Chris? That's your soul, the culmination of your being. Within, it holds your will, your compassion, and the fate of the world.
Oh, man. This is my next video, by the way. It's just taking a really long time, but I want to make a video about determination in Deltarune, so that's the next one I'm working on. Anyway.
If it gets hit, you and your friends will lose HP. If everyone's HP reaches 0, we'll lose the battle. So please take care to avoid the enemy's attack. Ready? Let's try dodging. Great job, Chris. You're a natural. Anyhow, after the enemy attacks, it's our turn, Chris. First, I'll teach you how to fight. Though fighting is unnecessary in this world, there's no harm in a thorough lesson.
I mean, I could do the Ralsei hug thing, but you've all seen that, so let's just do the normal one.
Wow, Chris, that was an amazing attack. Have you done this before or something? Okay, next let's try defending. Simply defend, and the enemy's attack will hurt you less. Not only that, but you'll also gather TP. Watch the orange big bar on the left. I'll explain it next.
Do you think Ralsei is going to get another look upgrade for the next chapter too? Hug. Wait, can I just... Oh no, I was going to try to spare it. I forgot. Okay.
Great job, Chris. Now that you've gathered TP, how about spending that TP on one of my spells? Because you hit the enemy enough, it got tired. Now, if I use my pacify spell on it, it'll fall asleep and we'll win peacefully.
Try using Ralsei's pacify.
Chris, wouldn't you rather learn about spells?
Attack!
Chris, do you know what a spell is? Can humans not even ask people to use them?
That's actually interesting. I don't know if I've seen this dialogue before. I guess because he knows humans can't use magic, that's why he's like, oh, maybe humans don't even, like, maybe it's rude. But then monsters can't use magic in this world either, so I don't know what's going on there. I kind of want to see where this dialogue chain goes now. Okay, I think that's it, actually.
Great, Chris. Well, you would have won the battle by now. Now I have just a little more to teach you. Acting. Through this, even the most violent enemies can be defeated through various acts of kindness. Chris, though it's just a dummy, why not give it a hug?
Let's act. Attack! No, okay. There you go, you got the Ralsei hug.
Chris, I don't think, this is what you're supposed to be doing. But...
I'm afraid.
Gee, Chris, you sure are good at defending. But I'm not attacking, though, so no need to defend.
What if I use my item?
Oh, Chris, you found an item. I figured items are self-explanatory, so let's skip over them for now, okay?
Spare. No, I don't think that'll do anything. Okay, he's done. He's done with me. You hug the dummy.
Oh, that's great, Chris. Each enemy has different acts that satisfy them. When an enemy is satisfied, its name turns yellow. When that happens, you can defeat it by sparing X it. If we spare all the enemies we meet, we'll never have to fight.
Let's spare. Defend!
Chris, there are no bullets, and you can't use TP. So, maybe you could stop defending.
Just a little passive-aggressive.
That's great, Chris. Just one hug is enough, though.
Alright.
Great job, Chris. That'd be the end of a real battle. But I'm really happy I had the chance to teach you, Chris.
Okay. We got $1. So raincoat is really dark. Ahabe malaria. Okay. Keep hitting him. No. Stab. No. Okay.
Oh, that was fun. You're a wonderful student, Chris. And, in case you ever need a refresher, Here, I wrote a manual for you and Susie. Press C to open the menu and use it in your items.
You got the manual. Use manual. You tried to read the manual, but it was so dense it made your head spin. You hear that? It was dense. Get off of me. It's just a dummy. Okay. Are you sure? As of Chapter 2, there is there is a fight with no spare options available.
Oh my! The great door is opened! No wonder Lancer was able to come through. Chris, once we pass through this door, our adventure would really begin. A journey foretold exactly by the prophecy. But, Chris, I believe your choices are important too. This world is full of all kinds of people, Chris. In the end, how we treat them makes all the difference. So, let's try our best to get by without fighting. If we can manage to do that, I believe this tale may have a happy ending. Otherwise, I fear that you may not find the result favorable.
Really weird thing to say. Given that it literally doesn't matter what you do in this chapter.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is that too much to ask? Oh, I'm sorry. Chris, in the end, what you choose is up to you. As long as you're happy with it, I'm happy too. So let's just try our best and don't worry.
The fact he closes the door is also very suspicious to me. Like, he doesn't want people fleeing to Castletown when this world starts falling apart. Like, why close that? With the door closed behind you, your adventure will truly begin. The power of adventure shines within you. It's already 7:30, man. That's crazy. Too much theorizing. Have you read the manual? You mean the one in, like, the scrapped version? I've seen it. Giga Queen can only be won by reducing her HP. I guess that's because Giga Queen is technically, like, armor. Like, you can also use fighting in the Queen fight against the barrier with no harm done to your whatever score. Pacify score. I don't know if that's a thing. Enemies ahead! You're gonna die! Signed, Lancer. No, 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 no. Rudin. Rudin drew near. What should I do? So let's defend. Attack 6, defense 0. This ambivalent diamond isn't any girl's best friend. I'm just a normal person. Oh no. Rudin's glimmering plainly. Weird thing to be, but okay. Told Rudin to quit fighting. It was utterly swayed. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Can't believe Guilty's gonna die, signed Lancer. True. You won! If you're reading this, I guess you're dead. Signed Lancer. I've actually never got the egg either, so I'll have to do that this time. Hey, don't read this sign, it's a work in progress. Signed Lancer.
Oh, if it isn't my two favorite people. Psych, you guys aren't even in my top 5.
Lancer, where's Susie?
You mean the purple girl? You fools, you're too late to stop me.
What did you do?
It was so simple. She beat me up, so I ran away.
That's a bit anticlimactic. I miss this sprite too. I love that one. These types of trees don't contain an item that can heal you. Whatever you do, don't check the tree and you see it open your menu. You got it? Signed, Lancer. There are 2 objects hanging from the tree. Take one. You got the dark candy. There's nothing hanging low enough to take. Okay. Egg. True. I think I'll get to the next save point, and then we'll quit for today.
Hey, if you head that way, my troops will thrash you.
Is that a threat?
I prefer to think of it as an invitation.
Okay. Ooh, nope. Couldn't escape. A necklace of rudins blocks your path. So I'm pretty sure I can do this. Yeah, okay. Shine, shine. Rudin has no strong opinions. Bye-bye. You only need 1 egg, after all. 1 egg is enough. I also should always have a hat. Someone should mod it in. I'm sure that wouldn't be actually that difficult. Mamma mia! I'm top chef. My latest cake worked me to exhaustion. So I took a little nap. But mamma mia! A scary noise woke me up. A beast was hunched on the table, eating the cake like an animal. I spritzed it with the water, and it hissed and ran off. But my wonderful cake is...
Oh, Chris, that sounds like Susie. We must be going the right way. Let's try to keep her out of any more trouble.
Mamma mia! Mamma Sheba! You know that beast don't come back.
Mama Sheba. The remains of the cake are still smoldering. Take a piece. The broken cake was added to your key items.
No.
Will we ever meet Bottom Chef? I like how the diamonds run full speed into you and then act shocked when they touch you. Yeah, it's funny. Alright. Happy smile, a darling smile. I haven't actually checked yet, so let's do that. Oh no! I accidentally skipped past it. Well, it's not like it's, I am a little kiss. Okay. He told Happy it has cool tentacles. It began to think about this. I don't think I've ever seen that dialogue, so I wanted to see it. The cake always seemed savory somehow. I don't know. I guess because it was on fire. I don't think I ever took from this tree before. I just realized it's actually close enough to the path. Crazy. Check the clock. In order to solve this puzzle, you'll have to hurry. Whoops. There we go. Maze of Death.
Behold, the maze of death. Prepare to get lost, clowns. Signed, Lancer.
Did you guys, Oh, where is the cake? There it is. Did you guys get the spin cake or the fixed top cake? Did you keep it? Because I think the spin cake's better overall, but hey. Though broken, it sees with power. Master Smith could fix it. Wow, that's a big hint. You try to call on the cell phone. Doesn't seem to be working. Ooh, a classic sound. I want to make a video about that someday too. but we'll see. One piece of Deltarune merch I would love would be playing cards with Hathi, Lancer, the King, Rudin, and Clover. Yeah, that'd be nice. I think they existed. I don't think they exist anymore, though. Because they were originally from an artist. I don't remember the name, unfortunately. But I remember when I was looking up stuff for the connotations video, finding that out. So yeah. My cell phone makes that noise all the time. Oh, okay. Maybe it's just normal then. Oh, great. Anyway. I think that's the end for today. We'll see what happens next time. Because I'll probably just keep playing this now. So thanks for watching. Maybe like the stream. That'd be awesome. And I don't know. We'll see what happens in the next one. I didn't get as far as I thought, but that's because there was a whole lot of theories to talk about at the beginning here. That'll slow down a bit in this midsection and then pick up again at the end. So, you know how it is. Carfished. Oh, right, for the starting soon. Do you want to add Carfished? Because there's actually a great image, I think. I seem to remember there being a... Wasn't there a SpongeBob... No? Could have sworn there was like a SpongeBob thing that looked like a... It was like a fish that looked like it was the shape of a car. Carfished, Carfished. They were like... They weren't like people. They were like animals. Even though it's SpongeBob, so all the fish are people usually. They were like tiger fish or something. No. Oh, there it is. It's a sea bear. That's what I was thinking of. Kind of looks like a car. A little bit. Oh, God. He's kind of got a horrifying face. Hold on. Let me get an image. Let me get a good one. That's a pretty good one. This probably would have scared me as a kid if I could comprehend it. You know what I mean? Oh, great. It's a JFIF, so it can't... Hold on. I'll fix it. Hold on. Dogfish? Okay. I'll fix it, and then I'll be able to show you it. It's such low quality. But, oh well. I might not actually use this because it's not as car-like as I remembered, but this is what I was thinking of. This thing. It's just weird. I don't like it. Anyway, thanks for watching the stream. I'll find a carfish. We'll figure it out. Yeah. Okay. Have a good night. Bye.